this is Markus Termin at the 2nd of April 2025. The Sun is in the sign of Aries, while the Moon is in the sign of Gemini. This is a great opportunity to discover Jupiter, if you haven't seen Jupiter in the skies yet. In case the milky skies give you a free view at night time, you just have to look at the moon, at the crescent moon, and you'll find that the moon is close to a bright star shining like a diamond, and this will be Jupiter. You can also try to build up contact to Jupiter, because the Hermetic rule is what you see sees you. There's a correspondence from the stars. We are not alone, you know. Anything is looking at you while you're looking at something. The most important aspect for me today is Venus retrograde in the sign of Pisces, connecting with the North Node, the so-called dragon head. Now, what does that mean? Venus always takes along the two signs that she rules, that is Taurus and Libra. Taurus is the idea of wealth, and it's the idea of how to deal in general with material things in a positive manner, while Libra is the idea of balancing out things, measurement, aesthetics. And put this together in the sign of Pisces, you add a certain amount, well, not a certain amount, but a great deal of spirituality to it. And that means you get three things together, which is taking care for the real material things, one thing, balancing it out, Libra, giving it an aesthetical push and adding some spirituality to it. Now, this sounds like a recipe for the kitchen, and somehow it even may be like that in astrology. What turns out from those three things in one word is perfectly described by the word art. This is, but art in a sense, not like producing pictures or even musical themes or anything like that, but it might be the art of balancing out the reality. Let's have a look at the picture so you can know what I'm talking about astrologically. This is the North Node, the so-called dragon head. Venus is retrograde. That even means that we have to go back to concepts of the past, you know, things, for instance, the ancient Greeks knew in the past, or times of the Renaissance. We're talking about really a deep grip into things like that. And Venus, as I told, takes along the sign of Taurus and also the sign of Libra. Why is that? Because she rules that. Now, if I'm talking about art, I'm meaning a special concept that was in plain daylight put out by the German artist called Joseph Beuys. That means art is not only producing anything to, you know, hang on the wall, or having sculptures or music or something like that, but art is the discipline of balancing out social measures. If you have a problem and you deal with it and you say, how am I going to solve it? The question of how is it going to be beautiful? How is it going to be balanced out? And as Venus takes along Taurus too, this problem might even represent some difficulties or problems that you could have on a materialistic matter. It might be even connect with income or anything like that. So this is what Venus does today if you fill it up with consciousness, because Venus is connected to the North Node, and the North Node is always where it's at. That means this is where the influence comes in for the new things, and that's why we call it Dragonhead. Okay, I hope you like this little philosophical consultation or concept of ideas. In case you want to get in contact with me, the genius German astrologer, just use this mail address and you get your chart back for free. It's not the consultation, only the chart. It's the 2nd of April 2025.